Why can I make bigger? How to make bigger? It's going to drop already. Push it inside. So good morning. I'm here today. Well, it's not important where I am. So actually I just finished a short exercise with Sharon. So we stopped very long. So it's time that I wanted to share with you guys this. No, it's not my G-string, okay? So it's actually, it has the same use for this. As you can see, this is also my harness. So sometimes when you see the cam shot from this level where you see the bike, it's actually from this harness. And this harness you can actually adjust it lower and higher, whereby the camera will tilt up and down. I can actually film my face, so it depends how I want to use the front facing or the back facing camera. So this is actually a harness, but it's not for the chest. As you can see, the front part where I can do the adjustment this side is exactly the same as this chest harness. But the difference is this is actually called a chin helmet harness. That's why you see a helmet over here on my right. Okay, so where it goes to, it looks like this. Okay, so now I'll try to install it. Okay, the reason why I am thinking of changing my harness or rather have another option of harness, it's because of a different angle. I realized that the angle that is for the chest harness, it is sometimes a bit too low, but it is acceptable, and I can't rotate or pivot when I'm riding the bike. So that is the reason why I have another option of harness. Okay, so as you can see, there is a clip here. So it's actually like those kind of easy belt Does it feel firm? It can be firmer. Okay, I shall. I try to tighten it. No, it's actually quite firm. Not bad. Okay, so I'm going to try to do a shot from the helmet. I'm trying to wear the two cameras on my body. One on my body, one on helmet. You can see here the audio because the mic is on. So this is my shot. Okay, I've already stopped my bike at Muscat Street. Took a short ride from East Coast Park because I was having two cams, one on my chest and one on the helmet. It's a bit restrictive, and I don't think it's I don't think it's safe. So the reason why I'm not introducing this harness, because I think that it's better than my previous harness, is because it's for different usage. If it's going to be a long distance ride or to show you a riding experience, I would always use the chest harness. The helmet harness for the iPhone, because iPhone is not very small, so it doesn't block my view, but I can't see the speedometer. So there is pros and cons in these two different kinds of harnesses. It gives a very dynamic shot. I would prefer to use the chest harness for long distance, and if it's going to be a more dynamic shot where I can turn to the left or turn to the right to show you what I'm looking at the different cars that come past, because sometimes you get to see very nice bikes or nice cars on the road, right? So it's better to have a dynamic shot. So it really depends on what are you going to use. So that's the reason. This kind of helmet harness is not very expensive. You can get it at Lazada, Shopee, AliExpress, or even Amazon, but the prices range across the board. I got mine for about $10 or so after shipping. The thing is, I wanted to get something that does the same thing as the helmet harness. It's actually a claw. It's it's like a jaws of claw, and you actually clip from the bottom of the helmet. That one costs easily 7 times more. So I was not keen to purchase that, but I can see that that kind of claw, it's actually spring loaded, so it behaves like a clothes pack, but a very much stronger claw. That's why. So why we stopped here is because right at the green building, if you can see Tarik, that is a tea place that I frequent when I come here. This place is actually around Haji Lane, you know, the Sultan Mosque. So that's the reason why I have this harness. It's gives a more dynamic shot. Yep. So I wish to give you a wider range and more exciting angles. Thank you for watching for this one. Let's take our first 2022
Video?
photo. You and me. It's nice, eh? Ah, nice, huh?
要拍咯。
要不要？
OK。
你这是怎么这样快的？